Hello, everybody. This your girl Jay from DC Talks, and I wanted to do another video today on whether or not Takeoff's case is going to go to a cold case, and also has Quavo assistant come forth. You can email me at DCSC Talks and find me on all social media platforms at DCSC Talks. So let's talk about it. And before we get started, everything that's been presented in this video is alleged. It falls under Fair Use Act. Information is out there on public record, public domain, and this video is going to be used for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, so I have an article pulled up from November the 3rd, and this was a few days following Takeoff shooting. But the question that is posed to everybody, and the question that I have been asked by people that have interest in this case is, has Quavo assistant come forth? And I say that because we know that it's documented and alleged that on the night that Takeoff was shot, that the gentleman seen in the picture next to Quavo, which is Joshua Washington, was one of the people that were transported to the hospital but was not killed, and also another young lady. And according to the article, there were two other people shot in the gunfire that killed Takeoff, and one of those people is Quavo assistants, TMZ learned. And again, this is an article from TMZ a few days following the incident. Law enforcement sources tell us that Joshua Washington is the 23-year-old male who was shot and rushed to a local hospital by someone at the scene in the minutes following. And that was also a question, like, because they said initially that the two people transported themselves, but according to this article, that actually someone within that was there that night transported both Quavo's assistant and also the young lady. And I'm going to be doing a small video on her. But back to the question, has Quavo's assistant come forward? The police chief put out a news article and did a news statement yesterday saying that he's confident that they're going to find who did it. There's a lot of speculation going on around on who was actually involved. But my question today is, where's Joshua Washington? Has he given an official police statement? What did he see that night, and has he come forth? Because his Instagram and social media accounts, he has nothing on there, and it seems like everything is hush hush. And that's why I said in the video that I did yesterday, when it's high profile names and people are connected to other people that are connected to other people, you can't always assume that just because it's a celebrity that it will go solve, like they're gonna just solve it just like that. And it's a lot of things going on around this Takeoff situation, and I know that his family, his fans, and a lot of people want justice. And also, we're going to keep them in our prayers because the holiday season is approaching. Offset made a post yesterday, a touching tribute to Takeoff, saying that he missed everything about him, especially his smile. And according to all reports, they say that he was just a genuine person. So a lot of people want to see this case get resolved and try to get to the bottom of who was actually behind the scenes and why did it go down the way that it went down. Because, at the end of the day, even if Quavo is considered to be arrogant, or, he said something to the effect of, let me go before I hurt somebody. I mean, none of that was cause for shots to be fired. Because in my opinion, if they were shooting the dice inside, whatever, people say shots weren't going to be fired then, but that would be the circumstances that you would think that would cause so much of the agitation. It's alleged that Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince, um, which which is basically one of the end results of all of this, because the Prince family is who they were with. They were supposed to be checking in with them. And, a lot of people think it's a setup, because how you going to check in with somebody, get into an argument with the people you checking in, and then somebody in the clique wind up dead. So it's a lot going on in this case. But the thing about it is that it was people right there besides the and it's obvious from the video recordings that people saw the shooting. So the question is, why is it taking so long? And whether or not the money and power in Houston is going to dictate whether this case actually gets resolved, and if they are going to be willing to sweep it under the rug based on who's connected. Keep watching, like, subscribe, and follow the channel. I have more information that I'm going to be bringing to you on this and a lot of other stories. Again, pray for families, not just Takeoff and his family, but anybody that that is struggling with the loss during this holiday time. Check on them, call them, make sure they're all right, because it takes time for God to be able to heal those broken wounds. This is your girl J, DCSC. Have a good day.